Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, Nityanandam, and welcome to all the Paramashivoham Level 2 participants. We hope that you all had a powerful experience of today's darshan and how to experience the highest states of consciousness, Trigunatita and the Gunatita. Now, as usual, as we transition from the darshan to the remaining sessions of the day, while our Kundalini is at its peak after Swamiji's initiation, let's get into a round of power manifestation, and then we will continue our exploration of the science of reality and how to awaken to the ultimate reality.
Yes. So we will now be getting ready to enter into the round of power manifestation. We are manifesting the power of Ashtamaha Shaktis, especially the power of Lahima, that is the reducing the size of an object. So before we actually enter into the power manifestation that we are going to do, let's have a look at the Shastra Pramana, that is the scriptural evidence for this power. The scriptural evidence, the Shastra Pramana, comes from the Shiva Samhita, chapter 5, verse 76 to 78, and it reads as Maranam khadyate tena sakena pina khadyate tasya syat paramasiddhir animadi guna prada vayussana charate dehe rasavriddhir bhave dhruvam akasha pankajagala piyushamapi vardate. The translation for this verse goes as, death is eaten by him, he is eaten by none. He manifests the highest powers such as Anima, Lahima, Mahima, etc. The Vayu, wind energy, moves equally throughout his body. The juices of his body also are increased, Rasavriddhi. The nectar exuding from the ethereal lotus, Akasha Pankaj, also increases in him. So here Paramashiva clearly describes the state achieved by an individual who manifests the powers of Ashtamaha Shaktis and all the benefits and all the various, what all the individual manifests physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually once they start manifesting the power of Ashtamaha Shaktis. So let's all now enter into the power manifestation round. In this round, we will be manifesting the power of reducing the weight of a small object close to you. So you can all get ready. Take a small object which you're going to manifest the power on and keep it close to you. Sit cross-legged on the floor. If you're not comfortable on the floor, then you can sit on the chair. But keep your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Okay, so in Kundalini flow can happen without any obstruction. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Visualize that Paramashiva has come down as Swamiji, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva, from Kailasa to give us all the superconscious breakthrough. Remember Swamiji in your third eye. Sit with this powerful cognition and meditate on it. Think intensely. You are Nityananda Paramashiva. You are Swamiji. Anything else you think as your identity apart from the fact that you are Swamiji, you are the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, any of that other identity is a mere delusion. Just drop it. You are Nityananda Paramashiva, and only Nityananda Paramashiva. Keep this cognition inside you. Meditate on it while you're manifesting the power. Keep the space of absolute unclutching. Remain absolutely unclutched to experience the state of Paramashiva. Complete completion to experience the space of Paramashiva, and oneness to experience the powers of Paramashiva. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Let it vibrate in your entire body with the Ajapa Japa of Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, and deep feeling connection with Bhagavan to experience the being of Paramashiva. And meanwhile, also turn on the video recording so that you can record yourself while you are manifesting this power, which will act as your Sakshi Pramana, your own evidence, power, which you can come back to later on for yourself, and also you can share it with others to inspire others to also experience this great science of power manifestation the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving. Now let's start the power manifestation round. I hope you're all ready with a small object. It can be a ring, it can be any object in front of it. It can be even a coin, something like that, a small object. Now take an initial measurement of the weight of that object in particular. You can use a small weighing scale if you have one. If you don't have a weighing scale at all, you can use a proxy that we use for measuring the weight, which is the weighing scale estimator app on your mobile phone, which takes a proxy measurement of the object. If you place the object on the screen, it measures the weight of the object. So take the initial measurement of the object before we start the power manifestation. Remember, you are going to connect with Swamiji to manifest this power by chanting Mahavakya. We will be playing the Mahavakya for all of you, so you can chant along with the audio, invoking that space of oneness with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And from that space of oneness, make a strong declaration, conscious declaration for the weight of the object to get reduced. And continue chanting Mahavakya. And while you're chanting the Mahavakya, hold that space for that object, for the weight of the object to reduce. Okay? So let's now start with this power manifestation round. We'll be playing the Mahavakya for all of you. Start chanting the Mahavakya and let the power manifestation begin.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now relax. So it is time for us to now take a take the next measurement, the final measurement of the object. So take another measurement of the weight of the object using the same method that you used before, either the weighing scale or the app, whatever you used. Use the same method, take another measurement and verify the power manifestation, the reduction in the weight of the object. You can share what you observed in the chat or in the comment section. Let us all know how you manifested the power, what your experience was, and what is the difference that you observed in the measurements. Yes. And all those who have manifested the power, congratulations. Actually, for everyone, because this is an opportunity for all of us to experience that space of oneness while chanting Mahavakya, remembering Swamiji. That is the best thing. It is that space of oneness which actually does the magic. It takes care of everything. And power manifestation, you can say, is just a byproduct which we can enjoy and just enjoy the joy of this whatever we are manifesting, different powers. And even let's say if you have not observed a very significant change in the weight or whatever it is, don't be disheartened. Just keep on manifesting the powers. Continue to manifest. You will see soon a point will reach when you will just break all your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, and you'll see Swamiji simply manifesting through you. All powers will simply start manifesting. So the only solution, if you're still manifesting less power, is to manifest more power. Keep on manifesting. Will persistence is the key. So with will persistence, you will definitely crack it and you will start manifesting. So, and also it's time for all of us to head over to the social media platforms and share your experience about the power manifestation. And also share your experience of the darshan, today's live darshan, and what clicks you had, what powerful cognitions you received, how you internalized them, and your experiences, your sharings. Share it with others, enrich them also, and also invite them for daily darshan of Swamiji, and also invite them for attending the Paramashivoham program, which will really transform their life. Yes. So it's time for all of us to now move to the next segment of today. So today, this next segment is going to be a video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is going to reveal the higher truths about causing others a reality and how all other people are not really separate from us. They are a part of us. They are a part of our lives. And what really constitutes us is not just this individual. It is the combination of this individual and the other people together. That is why causing others reality naturally benefits us. It enriches us as well, and it causes our reality in turn as well. The whole cosmos showers back on us when we start involving in others' life, becoming co-creators in what they want to manifest in their life. So let's all now head over to this short video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will give us deeper understandings about causing others a reality. Let's take a look.
Human life is worth living only when you can make it as you wanted. Please listen. There are some of the natural principles. How many philosophies may oppose these principles? How many religions may oppose these principles? How many gurus may try to suppress these principles? Listen, those principles never get destroyed. This is one of the type of principle. Human life is alive only when you can make what you want. The fulfillment in the life happens only when you make your life as you want. Either you try to complete it from the direction of causing what you want or altering what you want. You can achieve completion, fulfillment by altering what you want, and you can achieve completion, fulfillment by achieving what you want. Trying to change what you want or constantly trying to achieve what you want. Neither these two can reach completion, fulfillment. Bringing intelligence into what do you want and bringing power to cause reality, bringing intelligence into what do you want and bringing the space to cause what you want as reality. When you bring intelligence into what you want, awareness into what you want, that goes through a certain natural transformation. What do you want? Then create a space to cause that as a reality. That is the completion of life.
You have human body to taste ultimate superconsciousness. Superconsciousness as a state of pure unclutching, completion. Superconsciousness as a state, pure state of completion. Unclutching, complete completion. Same superconscious operating space. Understand? Superconscious state, operating space. That means completion with others. Not only completion with others can be considered as a being neutral state, neither negative nor positive. Enriching others, where your consciousness oozes out and involves itself with others' life. Understand? Only when your consciousness involves with others' life, you manifest Ishwaratva. The Ishwaratva starts manifesting. The space where you lead. Understand, everyone wants to be a leader. Really, everyone is interested. They want to be a leader. They want to help humanity. They want to show humanity how life should be. Listen. The state only when it becomes operating space, starts leading. State of Sadashiva, when you start operating from it, the space of Sadashiva, where not only you share completion with others, you start enriching others. You start causing others. Enriching and causing others' reality becomes your lifestyle. Understand? It is only when you exhaust all the possibilities and powers you have, Sadashiva starts manifesting his powers through you. Listen carefully. Greed means want to have more without even utilizing already what you have. Need means exhausted everything you have. If you get more, you are ready to use it. Sadashiva gives his powers for needy, not for greedy. This is the difference between need and greed. You exhausted everything he has given you already. If he gives you more, you are ready to manifest. You are ready to function. You are ready to share. You are ready to operate. Then he is ready. He is ready to give. Listen. Listen to these fundamental truths. The state of Sadashiva, pure Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, complete completion. What we call Purnatva, the first word of the first Vedas, first Upanishad. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Vedas and Agamas, both are very clear. Vedas are the pure science, Agamas are the applied science, which forms the foundation of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Vedas and Agamas are the source book. We call it Shastra Pramana of reality, ultimate. The fundamental thought current in Vedas and Agamas, it's very clear. Out of completion, Purnatva only, all the great things manifest. So first completion, Purnatva. That's the first and foremost responsibility of human beings. Life starts when you decide to cause others' reality. Because the real you, please listen, the real you is everyone around you included. But the what you cognize as you is your deep-rooted pain patterns and incompletions. Please understand, how much ever you constantly try to decorate, perfume, scent, garland, you are trying to do all this to the pain you of you, incompletion you of you. But the more you are going to remember the incompletion you of you and identify you as the incompletion you of you and identify you as the incompletion you of you and cognize the incompletion you of you, what are you doing? You are trying to perfume the drainage, trying to perfume sewage tank. So the first shift is required, first action is required, not in your doing, but in your cognition. See, that is why I tell you very important truth. Please understand these few important truths, catch it, so that I will bring you to the conclusion. First truth, what you remember as you is pain part of you only you remember as you. You cognize yourself only your incompletions as you. But the actual you is all the people around you put together. Third, because what you cognize as you is only the deep-rooted pain patterns and incompletions of you, how much ever you try to perfume it, scent it, even put Kasi Chandan on it and garland it, do whatever. But the moment you open, what comes out? What you perceive as you go on trying to do makeup to that. That will never bring completion and powerfulness with you. Shift your energy to what is you. Shift your energy to what is you. Listen. The real you is all the people with whom your life is involved, all the lives who are involved with you. All this put together is you. When you shift, when the cognitive shift happens, all of them are you, you are them. Suddenly your joy, your pain, your life, your goal, your purpose, your right, your wrong, your dharma, your adharma, everything gets rewritten. That rewriting is what I call rewriting your future. You rewrite your future full of powerfulness. Understand one thing. Some parts of what you call as your life, you may be resisting. Some parts of what you call as your life, you may be accepting. But be very clear, whether you resist or accept, no powerlessness. Do not allow powerlessness. No question of powerlessness. Always being powerful is my religion. Understand? Love, compassion, all that will start happening in you from the right context. Love, compassion, non-violence by itself cannot become a religion. Love, compassion, non-violence from the right context only can become a religion. I have seen people who escape from life try to show compassion, non-violence, because they feel powerless to face the conflicts. They feel completely powerless to face the conflicts. Please listen. When you feel powerless to face the conflicts, life again and again brings that same mirror and shows to you. Understand, which part of your face you don't like or attached too much, you will see only that part in the mirror again and again. How many of you understand what I am saying? Which part of you, either you are too attached or don't like, you will see only that part again and again when you look at the mirror. So anything which you don't like, resist, makes you powerless. Same way, anything with which you are attached again makes you powerless because of the innate fears attachment brings. If you are attached to some parts of you, you will be afraid the size, shape, color, dimension may change in course of aging or accident, through some reason. So whatever you are attached or you don't like, you will see your eyes will be only always on that part when you look at the mirror. Your life is a mirror. Please understand, your life is a mirror. If you allow anything to make you powerless, if you allow anything to make you powerless, that will be constantly shown to you as the mirror. If you feel powerless to handle your spouse and the family and run away to some other lifestyle, sometimes divorce, sometimes sannyas, whatever lifestyle you opt or choose, by feeling powerless, I guarantee you, you will see 10 people exactly like your spouse. You will be forced to work with those people. You will see, if you run away from an employer, from a boss, 25 bosses exactly like them. You will be forced to work under them and report to all of them. Understand, it is not mirror's mistake. You are all the time seeing the nose which you don't like. It is your mistake. You have given too much attention to it. When somebody else sees their face in the mirror, they don't see the nose all the time. Because you don't like your nose, you see as if your whole face is just appendix of your nose. You won't feel like your face has nose, you will feel like your nose has face. Because you don't like something, you resist something. All the time you are on it. Same way, if you like something and afraid of losing it, all the time you will be there on it.
Hindu tradition has only 3 steps for ultimate realization, manifesting Sadashivatva. 1. Shravana, listening. 2. Manana, internalizing. 3. Nididhyasana, manifesting, living. Listen carefully. Any great truth you listen, Shravana, which goes into your length logic dimension, should become part of your depth cognition. Once it becomes cognition, you start living it. That's all. Logically, you all heard millions of times from me, you are Mahasadashiva. You are the same pure consciousness. But it has not yet become your depth, cognition. It is sitting there, but not into your Anandagandha. Listen carefully. What is the way? All your great ideas, see, as long as it is only a length logic, it's an idea. When it becomes cognition, it is life. Ideas you have about your soul. What is individual soul? What is Jagat? Means universe, human beings, life, nature. What is Ishvara? Listen carefully. You have all the right ideas now. Nothing more need to be taught. That is why no guru can stand in front of my disciples. I challenge any question answers. My Tanedar. There is nobody in the field to stand my Tanedar. You guys know too much. No doubt. Amazing ideas about self means Jiva, Jagat, universe, Ishvara, God. You know too much, and it is in your logic, in your length. But it has to become your cognition, depth. How? How? Understand, when all the great ideas about Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat, self, universe and God is sitting in your logic, it is yet to become your depth cognition. You all have all the right things. I have seen many people, when they advise others, the way they advise, oh God. Understand, it does not need to be our weakness. It can become sadhana. Listen. How many of you feel when you solve others' problems, so many clicks happen inside you and many of your problems are solved? Raise your hand. That is all is the technique. Start causing others. That is what I am saying. Understand, all the great understandings you have about each self, universe and God, Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. All the great things, great ideas you have need to become part of your cognition, depth. How many of you feel, everything I have in my length, if it becomes depth, now I will become enlightened. I have so much. What is the methodology then? Causing, that's all. Now you know where you are standing, you know where you need to reach, and you know the path. What for you are waiting? Pick up the phone, call now. Like how in US advertisements, TV, they say call now, call now, call now. We should make cost now, cost now, cost now. Understand, casting is a spiritual practice because every time you cause others, you just lift yourself to the higher understandings, cognitions, where the understandings you have in the level of logic length becomes part of your depth cognition. See, very simple. You are asking purpose of life. Purpose of life is to manifest Sadashivatva, to manifest, listen, live the state, radiate the space, manifest the powers of Sadashiva, ultimate. Your human body is hardwired to live the state of Sadashiva, radiate the space of Sadashiva, manifest the powers of Sadashiva. Realizing it, making it happen is the purpose of human life, I tell you. Living the state of Sadashiva is what I show through unclutching, completion with yourself, all the teachings, techniques, kriyas, meditations, that is living the state of Sadashiva. Radiating the space of Sadashiva means taking responsibility, completion with others, enriching others, casting others reality. All that is radiating the space of Sadashiva. Listen, I'll repeat. Living the state of Sadashiva means integrity, authenticity, completion with yourself, unclutching, meditation, everything. Radiating the space of Sadashiva means taking responsibility for others, completion with others, enriching others, casting others reality, all that. Third, manifesting powers of Sadashiva. You know, the extraordinary powers of Sadashiva, manifesting it, living it, becoming new human being, superhuman being. Understand? From fish to Kalki, physical and mental breakthrough. From monkey to human, again, physical and mental breakthroughs. From man to Superman. From man to Superman is a conscious breakthrough. Understand? Time has come. For what Vivekananda visualized, Yogananda yearned, Aurobindo aspired, Sadashiva did it. By His grace, we made it successful. We made it successful for ages. The masters were aspiring and working for it. Now it is happening. Join. Don't get missed out. Understand? When you are in the front of the revolution, you are leading. When you are waiting for others to lead, you will only be follower. People who join this great conscious breakthrough now are the leaders. I welcome leaders of the future conscious breakthrough.
Yes. So we all learned the importance and the deeper secrets of the power, the principle of causing, and how stretching yourself towards others and causing the reality of others is an essential part of our lives. Now, we need to remember one thing is that only when our consciousness involves in other people's lives, we manifest Ishwaratva. We become leaders and we manifest the consciousness of Paramashiva. So many of us, many times, we feel, we hope that we want to only work on ourselves. We want to do our spirituality by ourselves, and we miss an important point that it is only when we engage, when we enrich, when we cause the reality of others, that we overcome our own blockages, our own obstacles, and that we even learn, we even see what is in our inner space through others, because other people always reflect what is in our inner space. That is why Swamiji always insists so much on enriching and causing, and that is why also in this Paramashivoham has the elements of enriching and causing, for example, after the power manifestation, because this alone, if you just decide to pick up causing as your strategy for your life, you can overcome any sort of obstacle that you have in your own life. And the space of causing, the power of causing, is literally the greatest among all the powers, even beyond all the powers of mind reading, third eye, and all that. The power of causing reality is even above all of these. Now, Swamiji tells us that the actual you is all the people around you put together with you. So it's not just your own self within your body, but the people in your life are very much you. They are not just a component of your life, they are you. And we have learned it with all the different images, identities, and all that by now. Now, every time you cause others' reality, you lift yourselves to higher understandings and cognitions. Because in order to cause the reality of someone, you need to be able to connect with their inner space, you need to understand them, and you need to be able to provide the right powerful cognition to them. And that will happen only if you are convinced. If you are not convinced about a powerful cognition, you will not be able to give the shift in the other person. But if you are able to do that, it means that this powerful cognition has become your own experience. Now, causing is literally synonymous with radiating the space of Paramashiva. So causing is definitely one of the important takeaways that you can take from this Paramashivoham, and that you should definitely bring into your life. So when he says life starts when you decide to cause other people's reality, because the real you includes everybody else in your life. But what you cognize as yourself and your limited self is nothing more than the root patterns and all the incompletions. So it is only when we expand ourselves to include other people that we liberate ourselves from this limited identity. Some parts of you may be resisting life, and some part of you may be accepting life. And Swamiji here clearly guides us that whether you resist or you accept, never allow powerlessness. So we can keep this statement, as the default attitude that we should be having towards life. As Swamiji says, is be powerful in all situations, and that causing will definitely make this happen for us. How to face all sorts of obstacles in life from a space of powerfulness. Now we'll be starting an internalization exercise on this truth of causing and how to apply it in our life. Now, to begin with, the first step: pen down 3 instances in your life where you allowed powerlessness in your inner space and did not cause other people's reality. So you can go back into your life and see reality where you could have been a cause for other people's reality, but you did not. You allowed powerlessness inside you. You gave too much importance to the problem, perceptions of impossibility, and so on. And you did not hold a space of causing and a space of manifesting powerful cognitions to make what you want happen, and in this case with other people. Okay, so let's start with this. We'll give a few minutes to go through this exercise, and then we'll move to the second phase. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can let us know in the Zoom chat and we will be responding. Okay, let's start. Okay, so hopefully you're done with the first step of the exercise. Now let's move to the second one, which is, so now from your current understanding of causing, your updated understanding, write how you will cause the reality of the people whom you have mentioned in the first step, and given the same situation. So if you were to face the same situation with these people now, with your updated understanding, how would you cause their reality? Okay, so now with this, we are completing with all these past incidents so that we can create the space to effortlessly make causing happen in our lives. Okay, so let's start. Let's move to the second phase. Yes. So hopefully you are done, and we will conclude this session on the power of causing. to conclude, always remember that the best thing you can do for anyone is to cause their ultimate reality by bringing them to Paramashiva and to Swamiji. Okay. So now with this, let's move on, and we'll be entering into our last session of the day on sannyas, which is the ultimate lifestyle.
Yes. So let's now enter into the next segment. Please come to the space of listening. We'll be sharing the direct powerful cognitions from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on the subject of sannyas. So before we start talking about what sannyas is, let's take a look at common misconceptions that many people have about sannyas or the lifestyle of sannyas or the sannyasis. So what are these common misconceptions? For example, sannyas is running away from family responsibility. Sannyas should be taken at older age, end of the life, not when you are in your youth. Sannyasis are poor. Sannyasis only sit in one corner and chant Shiva Shiva mantra, chanting Shiva's name. That's all they do. See, all these misconceptions people have about the sannyas lifestyle. So, to introduce what sannyas is all about, let's start with a story. The story is basically on sannyas being freedom. So, one American soldier was in a bunker in Afghanistan with another American whom he did not know. The first soldier said, "Why did you come to this war?" The second soldier replied, "I am not married and I love war, so I came here. What about you?" The other guy replied, "I am married and I love peace. That is why I am here." So, in a very jovial way, Swamiji has put the point across of the benefits of sannyas and so much of suffering. We are speaking just practically here. We'll go into the whole depth of sannyas, what it is, and the whole powerfulness that it brings you. But even to put in the practical sense, a lot of your suffering just gets taken away when you opt for the lifestyle of sannyas. And awakening you to you, that is what sannyas is, really. This is how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is introducing sannyas to all of us, right? Awakening you to you, that is what sannyas is. So what is sannyas? Sannyas is experiencing the ultimate truth of Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. I am the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. You see, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, unlike many other lifestyle choices or ideologies or religions, it gives the most powerful introduction of you to you. It doesn't recognize you as a sinner. It doesn't recognize you or label you as a slave so that you have to do something or you have to work your way around to liberate you from this label, so to speak, or in a way repent for your sins and free yourself. There's no such concept in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. In Hinduism, right from the very beginning, the first introduction which an individual is given is that he or she is the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. So he has a right to all the best things from the cosmos because he is the inheritor and he is the favorite inheritor. Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. And experiencing this truth, this ultimate truth of Brahmanyam Bahuputratam in the most pure way, the purest way, is the lifestyle of sannyas. That is what sannyas lifestyle gives us, experiencing this truth of being the favorite inheritor of the cosmos in the most purest and the powerful way. Let's have a look at the Shastra Pramana, which deals with this aspect in particular. The shloka says, Shrishcha Lakshmishcha Pushtishcha Kirtimshcha Anrinyatayam Brahmanyam Bahuputratam Shraddha Medhe Prajnatu Jata Vedas Sandadatu Swaha. This is taken from Mahanarayana Upanishad, Viraja Mantra. That is basically, it is a part of the Viraja Mantra, verse 3 from the Mahanarayana Upanishad. The translation of this verse goes as, May God grant me royal prosperity, the bliss of freedom, health, noble repute, capacity to pay off debts to gods, departed souls, and sages. May He bless me with the experience of being the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. May He bless me with sons, faithful and intelligent, as well as grandsons. So this is the verse which deals with this whole concept of Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. So now continuing with what sannyas is, what the sannyas lifestyle really entails. Sannyas is fundamentally experiencing complete completion. Sannyas is the lifestyle of living in the space of complete completion. Complete completion is burning all the roots of all the incompletions that we carry, right from the core, most subtle layer of incompletions, burning all of them and experiencing the perfect, the pure space of completion, complete completion within us. That is what the lifestyle of sannyas is. Sannyas is the way completion comes to life, really. Because until you really take sannyas and give a clear-cut statement to your life that enough is enough, you are going to live in the space of completion from now on. No more powerlessness, no more dependence on any external factors for your inner space of peace and bliss. When you take that powerful decision, that is what sannyas really is. A ferocious declaration that you make from your inner space consciously to always be in the space of completion, to always be in the space of powerfulness. That is what sannyas is. And sannyas is liberation now, in this very moment. You can either practice completion for ages, wait for death, and after that be liberated. That is videha mukta. That is also a way. Or declare your sannyas and be liberated while you are alive now. That is a difference. That is a powerful difference. See, either you can go on practicing completion techniques for ages and wait for your death, and finally when you die, after that you get liberated. That is a videha mukti. Alternative way is to declare your sannyas now and get liberated while you are alive in the body, experiencing that complete completion space while you're living in the body, experiencing Jivan Mukti while you're living in the body. That is what sannyas is. And sannyas is the royal way of life. That is what Swamiji has revealed to all of us. It is the royal way to attain Paramashivoham. It is a royal way to manifest who you really are. It is a royal way, the best way to liberate yourself while you are living in the body. So let's take a look at a short video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is sharing about the sacred secret about the lifestyle of sannyas.
Listen carefully. Integrity is the unit to measure the amount of oneness oozing out through your body mind. Sannyas is the unit to measure the amount of state, space, powers of Sadashivatva manifesting in your body and mind. People come and ask me, can't I get enlightened without sannyas? I tell them very clearly, yes, try. People come and ask me, can't I get liberation without Guru? I say, why not? Try. One of my YouTube friends has posted these questions. It is Nayanmars attained mukti. Most of them were not sannyasis. Also millions upon millions of sannyasis perished without achieving anything. I'll give you an example. Oh, many people by swimming across reached the other country, and my friend who went by flight, the flight got into accident and died without reaching the other country. Question is very logical. How many swam and crashed? How many every day go by flight? Come on! How many reached by swimming? How many died by flying? Mistakes and exemptions and accidents are extraordinary happenings, cannot disprove the system. I am not saying the only way. I am only using the word royal way. So essence of today's satsang, sannyas, Raja Markam, Raja Segara Markam.
Yes, very beautifully, Swamiji debunks some of the main myths about sannyas and reveals what sannyas is really about. So as you heard, sannyas and guru is basically mandatory for enlightenment. In fact, when you take the responsibility for the money of the society, for the economy, you become a Vaishya. And when you take the responsibility for the weapons of the society, you become a Kshatriya. When you take the responsibility for the knowledge of the society, you become a Brahmana. And when you take responsibility for everything, then you become a sannyasi. Now, sannyas is basically living the highest possibility with ease. It is the highest sincerity in the highest possible simple way as it is. And it is taking responsibility to enrich all of humanity, and that being your only priority and purpose. So with sannyas, you basically raise the level, okay, of the whole frequency of life is completely different in sannyas. You simply live all the spiritual truths, all of the powerful cognitions. Your life is not to achieve all of them. You just live all of them. The purpose is contributing. The purpose is responsibility. And as part of this mission, you just live all the spiritual truths. So you don't dedicate your life to struggle, manifesting powerful cognitions, enlightenment, and all that. You just live it for a higher purpose. Now, sannyas is experiencing, expressing, and radiating the four powers: power of words, thinking, feeling, and living. This becomes just your reality. You handle all situations based on this. You diagnose your mistakes based on this. And sannyas is being established in the space of leadership with no restrictions of your own mind and no imposed limitations of your body as conditioned by society. So one of the first things that happen when you take sannyas is that you are expected to grow into a leader, and you're supported to become a leader in every way possible. And every limitation, every idea, any belief that stops you becoming a leader is immediately identified, and you just break free from all this. You become completely free to express your potential and to become a leader. You overcome all limitations of your body. Most of our tiredness and so on, belief in that we have about health and what we are capable of doing physically have been taught by us. It is not actually our real potential. And one of the first things that happen when you take sannyas is that you go beyond all of this. Now, if you see in the life of Sri Ramakrishna, actually just one act of the Mahant Totapuriji Maharaj, just this one act alone of giving sannyas to Ramakrishna is such a contribution, an incredible contribution to humanity. This one act itself enriched and brought enlightenment to millions of people just because of one sannyas, of giving sannyas to a single person. And the amount of contribution done by sannyasis to humanity and to society is unimaginable. Sannyasis are the most productive people on planet Earth. Unlike common belief, once again, as we mentioned earlier, many people believe that sannyasis just sit in some cave or somewhere and just chant some mantra and all that, which is actually the opposite. The lifestyle of sannyasi is highly active. It's oriented towards contribution. And Swamiji says that my sannyasis will be the most intelligent and productive human being on planet Earth. Okay, so this is once again what the lifestyle of sannyas is about. You don't take sannyas to just be on your own by yourself chanting some mantra, but you overcome all limitations and you realize your highest possibilities with the society's concrete contributions to the societies. Sannyas open the doors to all of these. Okay. So actually, if we talking about sannyas, we could speak about sannyas for hours, especially sannyasis like us with a lot of experience and so many different things to reveal. But I think it's about time to move on. If any of you have any questions about sannyas that you would like to be answered, you can let us know. We'll respond and we'll share our experience. And now let's so now we'll be sharing the link also if anyone of you are interested to apply, and we'll support you, we'll guide you and make sure that you are successful in this lifestyle. Okay. If any of you have any doubts or questions and you'd like to that for which you'd like an answer, let us know. And otherwise, now let's start our final round of our manifestation for today.
Yes. So after this amazing session on sannyas, let us now conclude the day with the final power manifestation session. And meanwhile, we'll also be sharing the link for the registration for taking sannyas. You see, Swamiji says, just taking the jump, giving a clear declaration, and completing with dropping all your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, because ultimately it is only these which are the only hurdles in you taking up the lifestyle of sannyas and becoming a successful sannyasi. There is no other hurdle, there is no other impediment in the way. So just drop all these, take the jump, and you will see a new life happening in you when you take this decision of becoming a sannyasi, and that too a sannyasi of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and see that powerfulness and a new energy awakening in you, and you becoming and you manifesting Paramashivatva while you are alive. So we'll be sharing the links with you. For all those who are interested, you can apply, you can fill the form, and we will reach out to you shortly. So let's now move to the power manifestation session. As you all know, we are manifesting the power of Ashtamahashaktis, especially the power of Lahima, that is reducing the size or reducing the weight of the object. So in this round, we will be reducing the weight of the object on your palms. So let's get ready to manifest this power. Sit cross-legged on the floor or on the chair with your head, neck, and spine in the straight line. Visualize Paramashiva has come down as Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam from Kailas. Remember Swamiji in your third eye. Sit with a powerful cognition and meditate on it. And think intensely that you are Nityananda Paramashiva. Anything else you think of as your identity is delusion, so just drop it. You are Nityananda Paramashiva and only Nityananda Paramashiva. Sit in absolute untouched space to experience the state of Paramashiva. Complete completion to experience the space of Paramashiva. Oneness to experience the powers of Paramashiva. Intensity vibrate with the Ajapa Japa of Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. And deep feeling connection with Bhagavan to experience the being of Paramashiva. And meanwhile, also let's turn on the video recording so that we can record ourselves while we are manifesting the powers. This will become as a Sakshi Pramana for this power manifestation that you are doing, that you can share with others to inspire them as well. So let's now start the power manifestation. Take the first measurement of the object. Take a small object which you are going to keep in your palms, and then you are going to manifest the power of reducing the weight of that object. Now, before we start with that, take the initial measurement so that we can compare with it in the end and verify the power manifestation. You can use a simple weighing scale if you have it at your place, or if you don't have any weighing scale at all, you can also use an app, a mobile app, weighing scale estimator, which gives you a proxy for measuring the weight of the object. So I hope you have all taken the measurement of the weight of the object. Now, place the object in your palm. You can keep the palm flat in front of you and place the object on top of your palm. And now, connect with Swamiji. Start chanting Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Connect with Swamiji. Invoke the space of oneness with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And from that space of oneness, make a conscious declaration for the weight of the object to decrease. And while you're chanting the Mahavakya, hold the space inside for the weight of the object to decrease and continue chanting. So let's now begin the power manifestation. We'll be playing the Mahavakya. You can chant along with the audio while you are manifesting this power. So let the power manifestation begin.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nitya.
Yes. Now you can relax. So let's now take the second measurement of the object to verify the power manifestation. You can use the same method that you used before, either the weighing scale or the mobile app. Take the second measurement. And for all those who have manifested the power, who have been able to reduce the weight of the object, congratulations for manifesting this power. And even for others who have not maybe observed a significant change, there's no reason to be disheartened and fall into any kind of self-doubt, because it's just a matter of time. You've already been initiated, and more you manifest the power, you will see very soon the power manifestation will start happening. So let's head over to the social media platforms, sharing our experience of the power manifestation session. We can also share your experience about various clicks, cognitive shifts that you experienced today in various sessions. You can also share your experience of darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and any clicks, powerful clicks that you experienced. Share it with others so that even those clicks stay in your system for long. You will remember them for long and they become a part of your muscle memory and biomemory itself. So let's enrich others. Let's also invite them to register for Paramashivoham Level 2. You can share the link with them. The link is www.paramashivoham.org, where they can come and register for the program so that they can also experience this powerful life transformation and learn how to manifest the reality that they want.
Yes. So with this, it's time. We have come to the end of today's sessions, and we hope that you had a great experience. Tomorrow we will be receiving Swamiji's darshan as Dakshinamurti, and we will be exploring the science of unclutching, the most powerful technique revealed by Swamiji to completely reprogram our inner space. So we'll be discovering all the different dimensions of unclutching, and we'll be having the opportunity of practicing and learning this powerful technique. So we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Now let's conclude. Let's sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and let's connect with Swamiji in our inner space, expressing our gratitude for everything that we have received today, creating a space of completion as we move forward. And let's close with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Nityanandam. See you all tomorrow.